That's what's up. Where was you at watching the fight at?
I had some business to take care of, so I was at home. I was really at home when I got done doing what I was doing, so I just ordered it.
Yeah.
And I just watched it.
You watched it by yourself?
I watched it by myself.
Yeah.
Wow. I actually was going to pull up to several places, but like I said, I had a run I had to make.
Yeah.
Business come first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got home. I ordered it on pay-per-view. I caught it.
You caught it from the first round on though.
I almost ordered it twice. I caught it from like, I want to say,
You terrible.
It was the fight before the main fight. When I walked in.
Okay. So you seen the whole fight though?
I seen the whole fight.
Yeah.
I almost bought it twice.
Did that go how you expected it to go?
I don't think it went how nobody expected it to go. Because just like anybody saying somebody gonna beat somebody ass, that's taking respect from another man.
Yeah.
Just saying you're gonna beat somebody ass, that's saying I don't got no respect for you. You know what I'm saying? Even if you think Bud was gonna go in there and whoop his ass, it's hard to say that when you truly got respect for another man.
Sure.
It's one thing if Spence was on there like, man, where you from? Y'all ain't on shit. Y'all don't do shit. You ain't gonna be shit. You trash. It would have been a little bit more.
Yeah, a little more animosity.
Shit wouldn't have had as much respect.
Yeah.
But to see how he carried it, you know what I'm saying? It's hard not to.
Yeah.
It's hard not to.
Yeah.
I mean, I seen this one cat, he said his loss wasn't really a loss. At first I was like, I know. And a lot of people I'm sure are like, what you mean? But I had to think about it. As a man to be mature, I'm like, it wasn't a loss. Like, not once did he run from Bud in the fight. He was right there in his face. It just shows the fact that, like, okay, not only did he acknowledge Bud, he acknowledged Bud being that nigga. Like, even in the fight, he was smiling. Like, he got tapped a couple times, like, ugh. And then he was smirk. Like, Bud really is that nigga. You seen it. I'm talking to the professional in the room. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
He's seen it.
Yep.
Soon as he got tapped a couple times, he like, the hype is real.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I was like that when I fought Errol. I didn't have time to be like that when I fought Bud. But Bud, it was like I already knew he was that guy. So it was just, how do I manage this and beat you? You know what I mean?
People could argue though, your fight with Bud was better than Spence's fight. Like, I was more hyped for you in Bud fighting than Spence and Bud fighting.
Really?
I swear I was.
I swear I was. You gotta explain that.
Like watching it or going into the fight?
I'm a type of person that I can look at somebody and I can check their temperature. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So before they even get in the ring, before I even watch a person fight, I can just zero in on them.
Yeah.
Feel their whole aura.
Yeah.
And just kind of get an idea of what they're about.
Yeah.
You, I got a different aura. I got like a bigger like than Spence. Not saying you better than Spence.
Yeah.
I don't think you better than Spence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like in the moment, you was like,
in the moment,
for this moment.
In the moment,
Yeah.
It's a moment thing. With Spence, he got everybody in his ear. The fight is being built up. Nerves settle in. Even if you don't want them, you could be like, they gonna settle in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The more people in your ear, like, you gotta fight Bud. With you, it was more like, he about to fight Shawn Porter. Okay, it was more chill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You was able to be more calm.
Yeah.
All right, like how you see Bud. That man don't got no emotion on his face when he about to fight somebody. That man got no emotion. He saves it all for the ring.
Yep.
Spence tried to do that. That's why I made a joke earlier. I said it looked like he was high in the fight. Like he almost had to get high before he fought.
Yeah.
But it's just like with you, I see something a little more similar.
Yeah.
A little more from, like, you remind me of OMAHA nigga, to be real. You remind me of OMAHA nigga. Because it's just something about us. It's just, we more like, you know what I'm saying? Charlo, for example, he do too much of this. He's too.
Which one? Burn.
Whichever one he about to fight. Whichever one he was talking
big one,
shit
the
to.
little one. The little one he gonna talk his shit like, I'm that nigga, but he don't just
Hold on, didn't Jared Hurd smack the little one? Come on, man. Ain't nobody smacking the little one. Why y'all keep saying that?
No, he that was months ago.
No,
that was like years.
That was about
Somebody
a year.
got
Some
smacked
change.
2 years.
That was the big one.
He went around the big one to smack the little one. Come on.
Okay, I seen that. Okay, they fought in the tunnel. That's when. Is that when
No,
Jerry
no,
was saying
talking
that?
about the Killer Plant thing.
No, not in the not them. They just, cause Jared Hurd just doing videos.
What fight was that at? What fight was that at?
But he
Canelo Kovalev, I
something
think.
that's
Really?
old.
Or Canelo Plant, maybe Canelo Plant.
Canelo Plant.
Canelo Plant. Canelo Plant, yeah, because that was a PBC fight, y'all.
Yeah.
Canelo Plant. Yeah, but he reached around the big one to smack the little one.
Did he?
Yeah.
Smacking?
I think so.
Did he?
I think you kind of like you allude like your team, the people that's around you. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'll put up the video. Jerry got it.
I still couldn't see him smack like he didn't smack him.
Yo, but Sean, is Caleb
smack
Plant?
the shit out of him.
Is Caleb Plant the baddest white boy in boxing right now?
How could he not be?
I mean, Jose Benavidez Jr., Canelo Alvarez, and now Jamal Charlo.
Yeah.
Just gotta back it up in the ring.
Even in the.
Yeah, they do.
But when you really think about
Call
it,
him the undisputed smacking champ.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Canelo beat him in that exchange though. Canelo made him miss it, then fucked him up. He didn't touch Canelo.
I thought he missed.
I thought he missed.
I thought he pulled back on it.
He missed.
I thought he missed.
Y'all better go play that shit in
I thought he missed.
Canelo hit him back and scratched him, man. He didn't touch Canelo.
There's a million slow-mo videos. Y'all know Killer landed that smack.
Let me see.
I thought he pulled back on it and came back with one.
He missed it.
Yeah.
Come on,
I'm
Sean.
trying to take that from Caleb. Caleb sold them pay-per-views. Let me
I'm
tell you.
trying to take that from Caleb.
What Caleb do now?
If he don't smack Canelo, what? Man, that was a smack heard around the world. That's why they got the 800,000 pay-per-view.
He lost it. He got cut. He couldn't even have. He had glasses
He
on.
still smacked.
He didn't smack him.
Brother.
Sean even said.
I thought he missed.
I thought he missed too.
Y'all was high at that fight time.
All right, Bernie,
I ain't smoked weed back
Bernie
then.
and Sean, tell us another time A side been treated like that, and don't say Vlad because I already said that. Vlad got smacked and Vitaly got spit on, but that's by the same person, Chisora. But you can't even think of another time an A side got smacked.
He didn't get smacked.
Okay.
Pull it up.
Okay.
Pull the video
you can't
up.
think of another time an A side was almost smacked then. Almost smacked.
What you mean? You ran into a man. He not looking at you. Oh, you're Canelo. I can't do anything to you. I just gotta I gotta get my ass.
That's what
he
sold
telling
the
nigga,
fight.
fuck
That's
you.
what sold the fight.
What you
That's
mean?
what sold the fight.
What that got to do with the A
one dude
side?
tried to-
What that got to do?
Hey,
Yeah.
remember when the dude tried to smack Terrence?
Floyd choked.
The black dude, the little dude.
Floyd choked Victor.
He choked. Yeah. He grabbed Victor with one hand.
He put the fingers in Oscar De La Hoya's face. You know.
No, the black dude.
Ain't nobody
McGregor.
swung on Bud,
You
bro.
feel me? A side always
Right, let me
is
see,
the
let me
one
see.
to initiate. You never see the B side do what Keller Plant
Because
did,
the B side
other than
usually get
Chisora.
their ass whooped.
Other than
They be ready to
Chisora.
get their ass whooped. That's why.
Alright,
The B
and not
side come
Plant.
in defeated.
Not Plant.
Okay.
Not Plant.
So
And that's
what?
all I'm saying.
I fuck with
Don't
Plant.
take that away from
He
him.
didn't hit Canelo though. Pull the video up.
He
What?
did,
Right
bro. You
All right,
tripping.
let's
You
see him- let's
know
see
how
him.
many times we dissected that video?
Let's
That
see.
shit is like they got
Look,
a million
Canelo
shits in
right
slow
here.
motion. He showed Canelo like, yeah, what?
Pushes,
Now
man.
watch this. He casually come over there on some chill shit like, oh,
Bro,
Man, he
now-
missed that.
No, I'm gonna
you
find
see
a
that
slow-mo.
shit?
He pulled back.
Yo,
He missed
Sean,
that,
he
bro.
walked over the, he hit the blazer jacket to the
He
back.
did.
Come on, man. What was that
Different
boy?
angle, hold on.
But he missed him.
He ain't missed,
Bro, we done seen that shit in slow-mo.
Smack!
He
You
smacked.
gonna say he ain't smack him?
Look like he got him on that
Come
one.
on, champ.
Well, he
Stop
rolled with it.
it.
wasn't
You right, he did. He
But
did.
Listen,
Okay, but
not
who-
everybody
okay,
can be
but listen,
Bud.
but listen,
Bud definitely
but listen.
dipped the Jose Benavidez.
Okay,
punch.
but listen. He didn't win it because he got cut.
Oh man,
He didn't like smack him and got
listen,
just devastated.
it's not
He
about
rolled with the
winning.
punch and came back and did that. Now
Yeah.
tell me that. Now who
No,
gonna win
but-
that?
but you-
if
Look,
if you
here's a
smack
slow-mo.
me,
Here's a slow-mo.
Okay.
You
Look.
trying to make it
Okay.
about the exchange and who won the
Look,
exchange?
right.
No, we talking about
That's
that
who won.
moment.
He didn't make
That
that
moment
missed
made
me, bro.
casual
come on.
You can't even
fans
see that
want to
missed
see
me,
the
bro.
fight.
I'ma
That's
pause
all
it
I'm
for you.
saying.
I'ma
Missed
pause
me,
It
bro.
ain't about
I'ma pause it for you.
who
I'ma
got
pause
the
it
better
for you.
of that moment.
Was there a moment in the build-up to Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence that made people want to see the fight?
He missed.
Was
He
there a
rolled with
moment-
Was
it.
there a moment that really
right
made
across the
people
stage.
Canelo
want
rolled
to
with
watch
that
this
punch,
fight?
bro. What'd he say,
I
Sean?
feel
My
like-
bad.
I feel like-
Because I don't know
like
what the
we-
numbers were like yet.
650,000. But I feel like we
Where you hear
always
that
want.
yeah,
I feel like we always wanted that fight. So there wasn't really a moment. But if you gotta pick one, then it's when Crawford. He's like, get active. You feel me? Because
That's not what he said.
went from we calm, we chilling,
Hey,
we
Bernie,
being
that's all I was
professional.
thinking
You feel me? To like, oh, you want to be disrespectful? My team will get disrespectful.
Yeah,
So
but-
I felt like that was that moment. But again, I don't think they needed
I get
that.
active.
Exactly. And I don't think they needed that because we already wanted that fight. See, Plant needed to do what he did because you know.
What Plant do now?
I think Plant just.
Smash.
I think.
No, what is it? Who he fighting next?
I don't know. He ain't got no.
I think Plant. He
ain't
just.
got no opponent
He just.
right now.
Plant ain't no punk. He ain't no punk.
He
Plant
got
ain't gonna
that chip
take.
on his shoulder.
He ain't gonna take nothing from nobody, and he tried to take it from Charlo. Like I say, he tried to warn him, tell him, man, leave me alone. Or what's your problem? You funny style, and then he had to slap him. So Plant, he ain't no joke. I take my head off the Plant. I ain't got no trouble with Plant.
I mean, that ain't boxing. Let's talk some boxing, though.
Yeah, he said because he's slapping him.
Because, you know, shout out to Plant. Shout out to Charlo. I hope Charlo
Shout out to Plant. I love Plant.
get better. You feel me?
You know what I mean?
Big conversation at the other shop was Canelo and Charlo.
Tough fight.
Is it a tough fight for Charlo?
Tough fight
course.
for both guys.
You good?
Of course.
Tough fight for both
I
guys?
think it's a tough fight for both guys.
Yeah, Canelo got
like this.
407 round
Okay.
box.
No. Don't give me the on stage. Yeah, okay. She gave me the on stage.
Canelo got 407 rounds box, so it could be a tough fight for him.
400 and what?
407 rounds box.
Oh.
You know, Charlo and him the same age, but Charlo's obviously a younger, less shot-worn version of himself.
Yeah.
And I'll say this. Motherfucking Bud Crawford taught us it ain't about who you fought.
Yeah.
It ain't about who you
Yeah, I
fought. You can't
realize
look at
that.
resume because I know a lot of people like, man, Harrison already beat Charlo. And we might discredit him because of that. And, you know.
It's crazy
shit.
though how
Harrison was on his fritz to win that fight though. He was having hard to win that fight.
But he loses. Harrison is his own worst enemy, man. I feel like if he had a better tank, he'd be a better fighter.
His concentration, that motherfucker go back on the couch. He be winning, then he go back and sit on the couch somewhere. I'm like, I'm doing good.
He too cocky to have a chin like that.
Terrible.
My man cocky.
Oh,
what are you doing?
Oh my!
I don't know
can't.
if it's chin or if it's stamina. I feel like
Chin,
I
bro.
feel like he took a lot of shots from Charlo.
Chin. It's stamina too though. I think it's a both.
Yeah, I think it's stamina.
But he know he better watch that chin. That's why he shouldn't have been celebrating. He got knocked out in the same. I love Tony.
It was like what, like 10 seconds?
Then he do some dumbass shit too. Did you see
Yeah,
him wiggling
yeah.
around and shit? Just dumbass shit.
that was the second fight?
Yeah.
Hey, I respect Charlo because, like I said, he had to go back through that. Like, this motherfucker box, he giving me problems. And I can kind of relate to that because Harrison been stopped by everybody. Like, he be doing good, like Willie Nelson, then he gets stopped. So it's like,
But that Willie
it
Nelson fight, I was live for that fight. He wasn't supposed to lose that fight.
he got
now.
dropped. Willie Nelson. But like I say, he
Shout out to Willie Nelson.
shout out
too.
to Willie Nelson. I know Willie Nelson.
What was his trainer? Mark. What is it? Jack Lowe? No,
Was it Jack Lowe?
Yeah, back in the day,
From,
that's who started him.
from Kelly Pavlik?
Yeah,
No,
that's
that's no started him.
bro. That's who he was with.
Yeah, that's who he was with. But that ain't what started him.
Oh, I don't know.
And
You know.
he was with Jack Lowe for maybe
That's
four,
right. This guy's from Ohio.
yeah,
My
4 or
bad.
5 fights.
Who the fuck are we talking about? Tony Harrison?
We was talking
Oh,
about.
Tony Harrison. Yeah, Tony Harrison. That's a boxing motherfucker.
No, we was actually talking about Charlo Canelo.
Oh,
and
that's
we got
gonna be a
into
hell.
that. We
That's
got
gonna be a
into
hell
that.
of a fight. Like I say, you can't get mad at Charlo for taking that fight. He beat a lot of good guys, and he deserved a super fight. He beat a lot of good guys.
That's
like
a
I said,
super duper fight, though. That's a super duper fight.
I mean,
will
well,
say
he
this.
deserved that again because, like I say, he fought the guys that was tough.
But he
the
been on the
undefeated
couch.
Well,
For a
well,
minute.
but
And an
Sean, but
injury.
listen,
And
what,
an injury,
but
right?
look, but look though,
And,
but look though.
and injury.
No, that might make a difficult formula for the fight. but he got to take the fight.
He got to.
And you can't, not in this point in your career, you can't not take the fight. And at the same time, it's like you going through the woodcutter. Like I say, just like what Spence was at. Either you gonna fight Enos or you gonna have to fight Crawford. You ain't got no other way. It's like Tio, you or Devin, you stuck. Either way you go, you gotta do something. So you want to pick your best option, which I think is Canelo. Like I say, we already got the built-in excuse.
Who you got? Who you got?
I'm rooting for Charlo.
No,
even though I love Canelo.
You just want us to fight Charlo.
No.
I do too.
I'm talking about who you got? New
That's
Orleans or you got Las Vegas?
Oh.
Huh?
Both of them terrible.
Damn!
Both of them terrible. Regis Prograis looked so terrible in his last fight, and Devin got his ass beat in his last fight,
What?
and he don't know how to accept it. He don't know how to tell the truth. Devin Haney steady worried about Instagram.
First of all,
Devin Haney, and I love Devin Haney, and I don't mean no trouble.
Did you have him winning the Loma fight?
I told you that.
Yes or no?
I told you that. He did win the Loma
I
fight.
did. So what we talking about?
No. Devin
Good shit,
Haney didn't
he
win the
got his
Loma
ass
fight.
What?
Loma kicked his ass. And you can pull up that film study. Where my phone at?
He just switched right there.
He said talking about, bro. I know what I say, and I know. Come on.
9-3.
Man, get the
9-3.
9-3.
9-3.
Lomachenko won 3 rounds.
Why you think he retiring?
Let me pull up
Why
that-
you think he retiring?
Cause he tired of getting robbed.
Tired of getting robbed.
Let me pull up that Instagram
Tired of
clip.
getting
No, I had the 7.5. I had the 7.5 Haney.
What they show
I had the 7.5 Haney. That not-
beat with the jab. How he ended up, I forgot what he did on my mama. He hit him with the
Anybody
shot.
can-
He put his arm. he
Anybody
moved his
can make
arm
a
to hold him
highlight
over
video.
here And reached over there. You can't see that watching the fight, nigga.
Anybody can make a highlight video.
Hey, you ain't watching all the little shit he doing. All Devin did the whole night was wait on this one. He landed this shot a thousand times.
Breaking his ribs. Breaking that old man ribs, and he ain't come back yet.
He went to
He
the
ain't
old
yet.
man's body. He went to old man's body.
No, and
Old
he
man ain't
went
had
to the
nothing in the
hospital.
last round.
He went to the hospital.
He ain't having
He
nothing
went-
in
he
the
didn't go to
last
the
round.
hospital. He went to the hospital.
We always go to the hospital. Go sit down. We always go to the hospital.
Devin ain't go to the hospital.
Crawford went to the hospital.
Who was staggered?
Crawford went to the hospital. Didn't he, Bernie?
Who was Hey.
Wait, Crawford went to the hospital?
No.
Devin ain't go to the hospital.
Neither did Devin. Loma did.
Okay, listen.
Loma did.
Cause every now and then.
But listen.
Cause every now and then.
Where he at, Sean? Where he at?
He did to
He
the
ain't
body.
been back since them body shots.
Where
Just
Devin been?
In the gym.
he in the gym about to
He
fight
going up to
Regis.
140.
He going to 140 for another belt.
And he trying to fight the weakest champ. Why not
Oh
fight Tito?
shit, a 2-time champ weak.
The
This is disrespect
the
right
reason
here.
why you say
This-
weak
this
is because
wrong
he.
with our sport.
But it's the same. But it's
This
the.
was wrong with the sport right here.
But it's the Bud Crawford effect.
How the
Because
fuck a
before-
how the fuck a 2-time champ now? He the weakest link. You know how hard it is to win one world title.
He
let alone
is.
two?
Matias is a dog. Don't nobody want to see Matias. Teofimo look like a killer. Ain't nobody going after them.
Just because
They
you
going
look-
after Pimp.
Bro,
Teofimo look like trash.
Tio Father
like
asking
Matias.
for $20 million. Come
Bro,
on.
just
Who
because
really-
you like
who really
Matias
want
more
to
don't
fight?
make Regis a fucking
He
bum
asked
or
for $20
weakest
million for a
link.
fight.
He a 2-time champ.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Teofimo ain't scared of no Devin Haney.
I'm just
So
telling
let's
you
just
what they
say-
asking
so hold on a
for.
minute.
Let's just knock it off right now.
Okay,
just
so
telling you what they asking
Ain't
for.
Bernie.
scared of no Devin Haney.
Bernie,
When
Bernie.
Tio ever
Come
made
on,
$20
now.
million?
Let's just put that in
When
context.
Tio ever made
Teofimo
Can we have a
ain't scared of no
conversation?
Devin Haney.
Can we have a conversation?
All right.
Cause I know you very busy.
I love Devin Haney.
You
but
very
ain't
busy.
Nobody scared of no Devin Haney.
I'm just telling you
this
what
man
his
is
father
very
asked
busy,
him
right?
for.
He's
Why
very
he ain't
busy.
fighting
So
Shakur?
he's
Y'all
not.
need to be putting. Let me say this.
Bro, he been in the division 30 fights.
Let me put a couple things
He been
on
in
you
the
guys
division
before we get
30
started.
fights.
Let me put a couple things on you guys before we get
Get the
started.
camera on
Everybody
this
listen to
man.
y'all. Listen to y'all. I want y'all to, first of all, I want y'all to hold him to the fire where they said they was going to stay at 35 to fight Shakur. Hold that. Say that 1,000 times. Don't never let them say that.
I wanna know. Can I get a word in?
No,
Can I get a word in?
times. It's like this.
But
we
the
gonna stay at 35.
but to answer that though, they gonna get more money to move
No,
up.
hold on.
No.
No, the answer to that
I got
is
the real answer to that.
The real answer
I got
to
the
that
real
is-
answer.
Okay, go ahead.
The real answer to that is Devin never said that. It was his father saying that. So the man that gotta make the weight after 30 fucking fights making a weight.
He didn't come in and dispute it.
Hold on.
So
I got a better answer.
Know what they told me?
Go ahead.
Know what they told me? They run in packs. They run in unison. Whatever one person think, that's how they all think. That's what he told me to my face. So if your daddy said it, then stand on it. Your daddy said it. You just say, Pops, you don't know.
Hold on. So what you mean? Why you acting like he ain't stand on it? Just because you shouting don't make you right. Let me talk. Just because he yelling don't make it. Look.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Right.
Hey, hold up though, Bernie. Go ahead. What's the better answer?
Sean, you a fighter. Tell this guy something, okay? Listen, Devin Haney did stick around. He did honor his father's word. They sent a 25% offer. Now, before you cut me off, let's understand one thing. When you fighting for one belt, as a mandatory, you entitled to a percentage for that one fucking belt. Devin sent an offer for 25% of undisputed. That's all 4 belts, plus the WBC Shakur's mandatory too. And the fucking ring makes you lenient. So anybody who's out here acting like that's some fucking cheap, low offer, that's not a fucking low offer. Hold on a minute, I'm not done. When you're the IBF champion, the mandatory is entitled to a percentage for your one belt.
Sure.
What did Tyson Fury do? Man, fuck that belt. And Charles Martin became a champ.
Yep.
And then Charles Martin fought AJ. Don't give me that shit. Shakur could have took 25% for the whole goddamn pie. We talking about 5 belts. When was you offered undisputed?
Never. And here's the thing.
Come on, man. This guy over here capping for this guy, man.
The fighters
shit.
don't
You gonna
understand
make me
it.
lose my relationship because you want to lie.
Now hold on. Okay, now you done?
I'm done.
Okay, so now listen. Okay. So now we need to start going back to class,
What about?
substance, you understand, legacy, things of that nature. Now, I understand I'm making the weight, but you sent them a low ball offer when you're not a draw. Shakur is way more popular than you.
He didn't hear me.
You have to treat
He didn't
Shakur
hear
the way
me.
you have to treat Shakur the way
Bernie, you didn't listen. 25% of undisputed is not low ball. This time I'm gonna flip it on. Put the camera on his face, please. If Terrence Bud Crawford turns around and offers Jerron Ennis his mandatory for the IBF one belt, if he says, you know what, Jerron, here's 25% of the pot, you get a shot at undisputed. Delenial, the one you like to yell about. Delenial! Because if he fight Crawford, don't he become Delenial? Don't he get the ring? Don't he get the IBF? Don't he get the WBC? So how is that a low ball offer? Stop the cat, man. Leave it alone. Change
Jerron
subject.
Ennis a Shakur Stevenson nigga? No! Shakur Stevenson a 2-time world champion.
Hold on.
Pound for
Hold
pound,
on, Ness.
an Olympian. Way more popular fighter.
Bernie, hold on.
You want to do it with the Shakur thing?
Yeah. Hold on. Wasn't you in the camp with Jamel when Shakur fought Jamel?
This
All right,
is
so
Why we don't do this?
Jamel was the champ. Was he not going into that fight? So
And listen to what he's
as
saying.
Shakur was the featherweight champ, he was able to move up, mandate that, right? But because Shakur is such the draw that you say, and Jamel wasn't that, Shakur was able to go to the WBO like, yo, look at my last 3 paydays. I'm way more of a player than Jamel Herring is.
And they approved it. So now,
right,
now
hold on. Now, that was a different belt. You know, Tyson Fury did that with Dillian White. He was like
80-20.
30%? What the fuck? I'm way bigger than him. Look at my last 3 purses. They approved him a bigger split.
And they gave
Exactly,
Dillian.
And like Shakur told, like he said, that's how they start. But it all depends on the rules that say who you is, what kind of draw you got. So of course, 25%, you really didn't want to fight me, bro.
But Bernie,
they came with a 50%. How is 50% sensible?
Bernie.
How is 50% sensible?
The rules you talking about only.
I'm a serious.
I'm not debating.
Bernie, the rules you talking about only pertain to one belt.
If I came
Don't
here,
you get
I'm
that?
gonna want for a haircut.
Hey, but
You
it's
want $20 for a haircut.
but it's 20.
If I come in here with $2,
Hey, hold up though.
I don't want a haircut.
It's 25% of what though?
Of one belt. If we can't agree, that's how it works.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, what is the
agree.
25% of what? Yeah, what's that
the
purse?
total
Yeah, what is the
Total revenue.
Well, what was the what was it?
They go on pay-per-view.
That don't work, but that don't work like that. They talking about 25% of the pay-per-views.
25% of total revenue.
Yeah. But that's not
give him a flat fee.
Exactly, because that's not we don't have a number with that 25%. We have a projection.
At the end, you know, when you tally it up, you feel me? At the end of the pot, you know what I mean? When everything comes in.
But that flat number might end up being more than that 25%.
He didn't want a flat number.
He didn't want the flat number.
Shakur did not want a flat number, but just listen to me. Shakur's only entitled to one belt. He's only the WBC mandatory. Just like Boots is only the obvious. So listen, what if Tank wants to fight Crawford, right? But Boots is like, I want my shot. What Crawford does, just like Tyson Fury, take your belt. Take your one belt. You only entitled to one belt, man. I'm giving Shakur an opportunity at 5 of them. Brother, you entitled to one. Like, I don't know what you don't get.
What you mean, Shakur's entitled? He's the #1 contender.
So one belt.
A belt is trash. Did you hear me about the Ring magazine? You can buy your fucking way in them belts. Excuse my language, I'm sorry. You can buy your way up there, man. But that's get out of here, man. Shakur Stevenson don't need no belt. Shakur Stevenson don't need no belt. Crawford didn't need no belt. They is who they is. They don't need no belt. You talking about some belt.
And that's
they only take one belt. If you're the champion, you fight the #1 contender. That's how it is. You keep talking all this old nonsense.
Hey, you're not flying him out no more, are you?
Honestly, he don't know what he's talking about.
You're not flying him out no more, are you?
Just because you yelling don't make you right, bro.
Okay, listen to this.
Yo, I thought you was talking about two-time undisputed.
I'm retired.
I'm gonna say you as an example.
As a retired example.
As a retired example.
Okay, good.
I'm just saying, like you, everybody give you a credit, like it's like.
How you doing, sir? I didn't see you back there.
Got the best resume in the 47, right?
Yeah. Do I? I used to.
Because you fought everybody.
When I was
You wasn't trying to hold this and all that. You build up your reputation as, I'm taking on all comers. Because it's your legacy, it's your who you are. It's not about that. Like I told the other guys, why Ugas didn't call him out when he had the belt? Why didn't nobody else do that? Why didn't nobody go there? Nobody. And like I said, Bud had the pound for pound ranking. And he had a welterweight title. That ain't good enough for you to go fight him. No, I'm gonna stay over here with my bread is butter and fight these guys.
All right, let's sit down. Kids are in here. Let's sit down. Hey. Yeah, run.
So Bernie, I just have a question.
Got you.
What do you think?
Yeah, got you.
Make more sense? Devin, Shakur sending a 50-50 offer, or Devin responding with a 25-75 offer?
Bro, he's biased, bro. He's biased.
This is all I'm saying is this. It ain't about the money. It's about the best fight and the best. I know my best with Shakur though, like that. But I'm saying, Devin, is you the guy? You got to fight. This guy been trying to fight you forever.
But hold on. So hold on. I know Earl said that.
Bro, my man
that
just said he just said on camera, Shakur been trying to fight Devin forever. What's up with you?
Bro, since he got to 35, who he came for? He wanted Loma.
He said one fight at 35, bro.
I swear to God, man, you gotta stop this shit, man. You gotta stop this shit, man.
It ain't been a full year.
I know you love Dev, but bro, I don't know what he paid.
I love the truth, man.
I love the truth. You hate the truth. You hate the truth.
So
you hate the truth.
Tell everybody.
You are the one. You get on my nerves because you are.
Tell everybody. Tell everybody. Tell everybody who Shakur for. Tell everybody who Shakur for.
He the best. He fought everybody that
You biased, man.
And now when they
You
want
biased.
like
You
Bud,
biased.
like that. He
You
fought
biased,
whoever he
man.
could get.
You biased.
Whoever he could get.
You biased.
Whoever he could get.
You
know what he
biased.
said? He said, I want to fight Loma Chico then for the vacant title. Put me Loma Chico then.
And what Loma
Why?
said?
I don't know. He said no, I guess, right?
Exactly.
All right, exactly. So he put
So
it in that.
we
right back to what I said, right? Because you so smart that you not, right? Because he was getting an offer for 25% of all 5 belts. And what did Devin do? Oh, you don't want to take the offer? I'm champion in recess. Now guess what Shakur doing? Fighting for 1 belt.
Sit down.
Because you so smart. But I'm going to sit here.
It ain't about fighting.
Go ahead, man. Vacant title.
And let me tell you, mark my words, prediction, he going to end up fighting Jermaine Ortiz for that vacant belt.
So what?
Look, champion in recess is Devin. Champion in recess is Devin. Vasil's #1, retired. Shakur's #2, Isaac #3, PBC. William Zepeda, Golden Boy, #4. Frank #5, PBC. Then you get Jermaine.
Shakur didn't need that.
No, you right. He didn't need that. But he got people like you telling him bullshit. He got people like you. He could have fought
for undisputed, Shawn. Won't you tell this man how many times you been over undisputed?
It was time.
How many times have you been over undisputed?
Never.
Would you take 25% of every goddamn belt there is to offer?
Never.
Come on, brother. You don't know what
I'm
you're
not
talking about, Bernie.
I'm not saying that he shouldn't have took it or he wouldn't have.
No, you said it was a low ball offer. Stand on it. Stand on it.
They weren't trying to pay.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
They were trying to dog him out.
I'm giving you the mansion. I'm giving you the mansion.
Bernie. You know that was a response to a 50-50 offer. I got all the belts, and I'm gonna give you half of what I worked for.
And this is all because I said who he got versus Regis.
We seen that with Loma and now with
the best. That's what it is. You talking about you already rich.
It's crazy.
Nigga, be about substance.
I'm gonna keep
fight the best. You already getting paid.
I'm gonna keep.
You already rich.
I'm from
you
the
already
East.
rich.
I love 50
Y'all
Cent.
ain't talking about that.
Taking
You
his
already
words
rich.
and throwing them right back at him, right? So when Crawford undisputed, he was the man at 40, right?
Right.
He ain't stick around and fight no Shakur's a la Regis Progrades. He moved the fuck up. Now Devin moving up, you got an issue. You got an issue.
Yeah, I'm good. I killed him again. Killed him again. I keep doing it to you. I keep doing it to you,
You ain't
champ.
winning nothing. What did you just say? There was a substance. Tell me.
So when Crawford undisputed at 140, was there not someone from New Orleans doing videos saying he want to fight Crawford by the name of Regis Prograde?
Prograde wasn't no hit no shit either.
Come on, Bernie. So we're not gonna have no.
We beat the best guy.
But it's the same thing you said, just a little bit different.
It's the same thing.
Because in this instance that you're talking about, Shakur is a legitimate draw. Ain't a humongous draw, but he's a legitimate draw. At that point in time, Regis was not a draw whatsoever.
He didn't have
and so
but he was the man.
He was not the man. Posto was the man. We beat Posto.
And then Regis became the man.
And then Josh Taylor and them, those guys did that when we moved up. Then Josh Taylor and those guys, when he did that.
So Regis was nobody? Regis was nobody at that time? In your opinion?
Who did he beat for the title? Rogas, he beat.
I think he beat Kyle Relic.
He beat Relic.
Kyle Relic.
After we moved up, he wasn't the champion at the same time. We was.
He wanted to fight you. How he going? What belt he gonna take? You got them all. It's the same point I'm making. Just like Shakur wanted a shot at all the belts, Regis wanted a shot at all the belts. Come on.
He was WBA champion.
For sure.
Hey, but let me ask you this: What you think a fight would look like now with Terrence and Regis?
Beat the stew out of you. You see that other guy?
Hold on, ask him.
They ain't got nothing to do with it.
Shit, we beat the fuck out of Program.
They ain't got nothing to do with it. They ain't got nothing to do with it at this point.
Bernie, have a seat. We got kids in here. Have a seat.
I keep forgetting, see, we in the barbershop.
This was unexpected. We weren't supposed to be here today.
All this came because we asked his prediction on Devin Regis. That Devin hate run deep.
I love Devin. I respect Devin as a fighter, but I'm telling you like this. He too worried about his image. And not his character. He worried about his image. He want to show you his $400,000 watch. He want to show all his jewels on. Fight Shakur Stevenson. I don't care if it's at 138. Fight him at 138.
Hey,
There ain't gotta be no belt.
Ness.
You niggas keep talking about a belt.
Ness.
A belt don't make you.
Ness.
It's you.
Ness.
You the champion.
I thought it was about two-time undisputed.
So is he talking for Shakur? Are you talking for Shakur?
Skills pay the bills. What you mean? Now you trying to be funny? He was two-time undisputed. He is all that.
Right,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying.
And like I tell you,
don't matter. Why does it matter for Bud but not for Shakur?
No, why does it matter
It's the
for
boxing
Why
game.
does it matter for Bud and not for Devin?
Wait. This is what I'm trying to tell you. He already won the belts. Now fight the person that's your worst advocate. Now it's your number one guy, your nemesis.
He tried
Fight him.
that.
So-
He tried that.
so-
the guy
so-
wanted 50-50.
What you saying? He ain't try hard enough.
Come on, Sean! You know better. You know better. You know what I'm talking about. Stop playing. You know when you want something, you coming straight about it. You ain't coming around. You ain't coming around playing.
Yo, it's
Come
crazy.
on. You coming with
being
it.
a hypocrite.
So how that fight go?
How? What you
Because
saying?
Bud just said on TV that it's a lose-lose situation to fight Boots is mandatory. Shakur's fucking Devin mandatory. Why is the Goose good for him but not for this guy?
Because we just said it.
What?
The level is different though.
Listen, we just said that.
Who been at the division longer? How many divisions has Shakur moved up already? So this guy don't know boxing. Shakur started at 26, brother.
Yeah.
Devin Haney been at 35 his whole life. That he's entitled to move up, just like Crawford said all week. Crawford said all week, I'm going up.
Yeah.
It hurts to make weight. I'm going up.
I said.
Devin is 24, undisputed, first undisputed youngest man ever. Okay? No, it don't mean nothing because you ain't do it. But he did it at 24 years old, so he's entitled to move the fuck up as the undisputed champ.
But
You hating on
Bernie.
Who?
Tio. Huh? Make it happen.
Bro, they asking for 20 million.
Why you like the
One
legal
guy
champ?
want 50-50, the other guy want 20 million, bro. Let's be for real.
Bro, you gotta edit this guy out, man. He don't know what he's talking about. Edit this motherfucker out. Bro, how you gonna bring up a dude that's asking for $20 million?
Hold up.
$20 million?
So hold up.
You wasting
Tio
our
wants
time.
20. So that's like, get out of here. You lost your.
Can I tell you why? Yes.
You didn't let me talk.
Go ahead, Bernard. Bernard, go
You
ahead.
didn't let me talk. So you just said, like I say, Shakur, this guy want 20 million, so that's like outrageous. So you basically saying he don't want the fight.
Can I tell you why it's outrageous?
Wait, you said that basically why he offered him 20 million.
You like to yell.
Like he don't
Won't
want the
you
fight.
tell everybody what Tio bringing to the table for the $20 million? What belts he was bringing when he asked for 20? Won't you stop this bullshit?
The Ring Magazine, the one that count bomb.
How the fuck he got a ring when Camboso's talking? Yo, get him out. He don't know boxing. Camboso's beat Tio. What fucking Leo we got when he lose? You don't know boxing, bruh.
Hey, hold up though.
Fuck you a lean.
Hey, hold up though. Hey, hold up though. Hold up though. Hey, hold up though. Hey, hold up though.
Answer the question. Answer the question. How you lean you if I beat you? Answer the question, please.
All right, so sit down.
Because he's lying,
Sit down.
man.
So Tio not the lineal champion?
How
Listen,
you lean you if you lose?
Hold on.
Yes.
sit down, Ness.
Then he just moved out.
Burn, sit down, Burn, sit down. Hold on.
You terrible.
Tio just won the
Before we get out of here,
Tio didn't win the lineal championship.
before we get out of
You don't
here,
know boxing. You don't know boxing.
Tio didn't win the lineal championship.
You mixing up your timeline, brother. When Tio asked for 20 million, he was still a 135 pounder.
That was this fight, bro. You mixing up the
You said you
time.
was trying to ask.
Let's move on.
Okay, wait, hold on, wait. Let's just figure this out. I'm saying.
oh, we're never gonna figure it
With
out.
Devin moving up, right? You said that Tio wanted, because Tio is the lineal champion at 140. Devin's moving up to 140. So why not go for the lineal championship?
Didn't he just retire himself? Then, when Devin was about to fight for the belt, because this is what I'm saying, he just argued, but he don't follow the sport enough to know every little nick and cranny.
Devin was
Tio-
going for what belt? He already been looking for program the whole time.
He just
He
wanna
never said
yell.
WBO. Have you ever heard him fight for the WBO?
Bro,
I don't
if
know.
you let me
You know he
talk,
ain't never been
Oh,
fighting
sit
for
down,
the
Burn. Hold on, sit
that's what
down.
I'm saying, Bernie.
But
Bernie,
let's do this before we get out of
That's what
here.
I'm saying. This is our job.
Before we
like,
go-
you don't follow it like that. Listen to what happened. Tio won the belt from Josh Taylor. He immediately vacated and called retirement. Arnold Barboza was gonna get the vacant title versus Devin Haney. Jose Ramirez. Devin Haney then requested to the WBO to fight Arnold Barboza for that vacant.
AKA
Tio
Teddy.
then requested to the WBO to become champion again, and then he took to Twitter and said, "I'm not gonna let you fight for my belt vacant." So stop saying that, like
So why
you're
Devin
not
say, okay,
following
let's fight for the
things.
vacant title then?
And then
Let's
he asked for 20 million, and
Did
what?
Tio ask for 20 million after that?
Yes.
So he really didn't want to fight.
Who?
Tio.
You said Tio really didn't want to fight.
If that's what you're saying.
All right, so then Devin didn't really want to fight when he offered that man a low ball offer. And I'm done talking about it, nigga.
So Shakur wanted it when he
Shut
requested
your ass up.
50-50.
Now you're done with you, like Joe Pesci, nigga. You through. Shut up.
Jamel Harris
Shut
got
up.
50-50.
Now
Hey,
you
hold
shut you
up,
up.
hold up, though,
Jamel
hold
got
up, though.
50-50, right?
Let's
This dude is
let's get to
not
why
all there.
let's get to why we're here.
No.
Let's.
Yeah.
Are we gonna wrap it?
Yeah, we wrapping it up.
He's not there.
Hold up, though. But before we wrap,
I just shut you down.
hold up, Burn.
You shut me down not one time.
Burn, hold
Nothing
up.
you ever say make no sense.
Burn, hold up.
Nothing.
Hold up, hold up.
He's up there. He's stuck there.
You've experienced.
I just know him.
Listen, before we get out of here, we got a parade tomorrow.
Let's offer Gerard.
Are you gonna be at the parade
45%.
tomorrow? Oh, great. You heard
We
about
don't
it.
need Ennis.
Fantastic.
Come on, man. We don't need Ennis. We gonna beat them to death like we did Spence. We gonna make them miss me. You just one of them haters. We gonna make them miss me.
Ain't that hypocritical? Ain't that hypocritical? Ain't that hypocritical?
Talking about love.
Ain't that hypocritical?
A parade tomorrow
They the
and then
same
today
position,
do.
Bernie. They the mandatory challenger, Bernie.
That don't mean
They the
nothing.
mandatory
Mandatory
challenger.
challenge don't mean nothing. Why you didn't put no one on Earl Spence to
Mandatory
fight him?
challenger.
You didn't put nothing on Earl Spence to fight him.
Bernie,
Earl Spence fought his mandatory.
Bernie, sit down, bruh. Let me finish this.
No, he didn't.
Let me finish this.
Ennis IBF.
Hold on, let me finish this. I got questions. Bernie, the first question for you for the parade tomorrow. Are you throwing candy?
You know, in a different form.
Yeah, hold on.
Especially at Ness. I'm gonna call him all kind of names.
Ness, have you ever been to a fighter's parade, like a boxer's parade?
Never.
Yeah.
Never.
That's right.
Never.
Our own franchise. He is our franchise.
First time
Huh?
ever.
Yeah.
You don't see him that often. Except
But
Buster Douglas. They have-
was this a necessity for you, or was it like?
Yeah, man, I got to live through the Terrence Crawford era, man.
Yeah.
I got to live through that, man. You know, I was following him when he was still with Cameron Duncan.
Yeah.
And he had little braids, you know, box braids.
Yeah.
And I remember interviewing Cameron Duncan for the Rigo Nonito fight, asking him like, "What's up with Crawford? When he's gonna get his opportunity?" And then showing up, the Prescott opportunity rolled around.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I feel like it's like the Hagler story without the losses.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's like the champion that didn't get the glory he deserved, and then he got the big fight and showed out.
Yeah.
And now he's doing his victory lap. I mean, he was on Good Morning America.
I saw that.
He's
man.
everywhere. He's
That was
everywhere
big.
right now.
That
You
was
know what I
big.
mean? Getting his just due. So
I think,
it's like, yeah, I wanted to come and be part of history.
I
You know,
think
I
we-
missed the Wilder parade.
Yeah.
I missed that
I know
one.
he
I
had
think
the
we
King
were
champ.
saying too, like we never made it to none of the Bud's fights in Nebraska, so it's like at this point, you know,
That wave is gone, right?
Yeah,
He ain't fighting back
he
there.
ain't fighting back here,
Yeah.
so it's
I
like
mean, he could always fight Ennis here.
Hey, why? You're a shit star. You're a shit star. He won him with
That's what we do on this show. That's what we do on this show. That's why I can't do that.
I mean,
That's what we do on this
I'm
show.
just saying, is Ennis not the mandatory? Is Ennis not the mandatory?
No,
like
we
Shakur?
good. And no, we go.
Shakur the mandatory.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Like you said.
Ennis and Shakur the mandatory, y'all. Ennis and Shakur the mandatory.
What he said about Devin because he loved Devin. Oh, he earned this. Oh, he earned that. Well, you know we earned it.
You did.
You know we earned
Hell
it.
yeah.
Because listen, we was lineal champion in 2 different weights. Now we're in 3. Devin ain't won nothing but 1 weight.
and that's why he moved up, cause he couldn't make the weight no more.
Wait,
And now,
Enos ain't won nothing.
Y'all
He
was-
didn't even be the ex-champion. Enos ain't even be the ex-champion.
Y'all was leaning on 35
You know he was, boy.
without fighting Broner?
Bronagh was gone. And what you talking about? We beat Beltran with the #1 contender. You understand? Yeah.
It's another
The end of the
show.
year,
That's another
2014.
show. That's another show.
AB didn't want it.
Oh, so you flying him
And
out
you know
now?
AB didn't want it. You know AB didn't want it.
You mean Ricky Burns ain't one?
You know AB didn't want it.
You mean Ricky
He
Burns?
didn't- we'd have beat Broner. If Ricky Burns would have got beat by Broner.
Ricky Burns ran from Broner from 30 to 35. He ran right to Crawford. He said, "Oh, I don't know Crawford," so he went over there.
Exactly, he went over there.
But he was
Broner-
running from
when Broner
Broner.
found out Crawford was around, he jumped his ass out there. When he found out Crawford was around, he didn't stick
I
around
mean,
there. He tried to pull him up for training
It
camp.
sound like
He
that,
tried to pull him up for training camp.
but
Hey,
we
we'll
all
put the
know
barber on real
Broner is
quick.
a heavy guy.
You done?
You know that he gained
Okay.
weight.
I want to get you on the show real quick, just for a second. Hey, I want to put on the barber real quick. What's your name? Carl.
Daly.
Man, I'm meeting a lot of Carls today.
Yeah.
Carl Bailey.
Daily.
Excuse me, Carl Daly.
It's all good.
Crawford been coming in here how long?
He been coming here probably all his life.
Whole life.
Yes, sir.
You just gonna claim it, even if it ain't true.
No, it's true.
He been coming in here his whole life.
25 years.
You cut his hair? Who cuts his hair? Okay.
That's what you need to talk to.
Okay.
You can ask me a question.
Well, no, because you've been knowing T Bud for forever. Yeah. And he ain't the talker, you are. Yeah. So, what you know about Crawford that we don't know? What you know about Bud we don't know?
Crawford got a swag about him that lose confidence without being arrogant or boastful.
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna win every fight he fought.
Yeah.
Because of his stance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you didn't meet, if he wasn't a boxer, you met him on the street, you would give him 110% respect. Because he don't come here with an entourage. He don't come in here with no help. He ain't got to.
Yeah.
But only thing I hate about Terrence being from Omaha is that this parade should have been when he won the first championship.
Sure.
It's too late behind of what he earned.
Yeah.
You see, he put in the work to get the reward.
Yeah.
But they just now giving it to him because he's the what? Pound for pound. They shouldn't have took that.
Yeah, well, listen, I got my podcast here.
Yes, sir.
And that was the reason why I decided to come down here. How do you expose these stories? How do you expose these great moments? You know, and this is, I think, is a moment, like you said, should have happened years ago.
Sure, it should.
It's finally happening.
Right.
And the worst thing that could happen is it only happens here in Omaha.
That's right.
And so I brought the podcast, man. We gonna make sure it's shown all over the world.
Yeah, you a hell of a guy, man.
Yeah,
You got
man.
a heart big as Omaha.
I try, man.
Show
Thank
nice
you,
to
man.
meet you, man. God bless you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Right on.
Thank you. We'll be back tomorrow with the parade. This is the Porter Way. We'll be back tomorrow with the parade. This is the Porter Way.
That's Terrence, the one he just fought.